Good afternoon from the Eagles Peak, near Mansfield, Sheepyard Flat, Mount Buller, that sort of way. Really good weather forecast for today, so we've come camping at Sheepyard Flat, or that was the plan. The day got off to a good start. We left 7 o'clock this morning. I was going to go to McDonald's for breakfast, but as I was about to turn in, spotted Hungry Jack's down the road. So I went to Hungry Jack's and had a very nice cup of coffee. Cappuccino for young me, latte for me, yeah. And a big one, and no problem ordering, very nice. So we then driven along, or I better just point out the weather, because we'll be fine up here as long as the weather stays good. Pretty sunny all round there, but I think if you look behind you now, the black clouds have unfortunately come in, and it might even be raining in the distance if we're really unlucky. And we've got to walk back down there because we're camping down there. Yeah, suddenly lots of black clouds are appearing. Anyway, we're usually lucky. We've been lucky so far. We tried driving along the track by the river to find somewhere to camp. Having of course driven past the first camping spot, which was absolutely beautiful, lots of flat land, river for swimming in, fireplaces. So we carried on heading for, what was it, 6 Mile Flat, longest 6 miles I've ever driven. Little mountain road, big drops off the side, really rough dirt track, and then we got to 6 Mile Flat and you had to drive through a river to get to the campground there, so not to worry, there's another campground at 7 Mile Flat. Got to that, and that one had a really steep downhill, dirt downhill. Could have got down it, but might have got back up it if it was dry, but if it rained we'd never have got back up it. So we carried on driving, and then the road started going up this great big mountain, and eventually we got to 8 Mile Gap, and we parked there and then come on this walk up Eagles Peak. Great walk. When we first set off, through all this bush, but someone had used a machete and cleared the path, but that only lasted for a couple of 100 metres, and then we're fighting through all this jungle. At one point there was a big black snake across the road, but as it heard us coming through the jungle it disappeared. So all got a bit exciting, but eventually we got through the jungle and then steep climb, and here we are sitting on top of the Eagles Peak, admiring the view. Over there is the bluff, probably not too clear today, but the Australian Alps walking track goes at the back of that. Oh, and the final thing to point out is over in the other direction, Mount Buller, the ski resort. You can just see some of the buildings up there. Hopefully we'll get back to the car before it rains, and hopefully we won't get lost in that bush going back and won't meet any more snakes. We'll make some more film back at the car if we make it. Bye!